Well, hello there. Welcome back to Stoppage Time.
What kind of intro's that, bro? That's a World Cup, we're going professional.
Hey, get that nonsense out of here, man.
Hey.
Listen, welcome back to another episode of Stoppage Time TV, live and direct in effect. You already know what time it is. FTD to my right, Culture Cams to my left, my quadri in the middle. You already know what time it is, man. Listen, man, the best footballing podcast in the world, in the whole world. So the World Cup is finally here. We've been waiting for it.
Yeah.
But there's some news. It means that we're working harder. We're here a lot. Gonna be doing
In
double
your
shifts.
Face.
Double what?
In your face.
Gonna be doing double shifts. I didn't hear what he said. That's what the hell. Gonna be doing double shifts. So make sure you like, share, subscribe, notifications on, all of that good stuff. If you're watching right now, go and tell people to come over here quickly. Tell them to come in.
Quickly.
Tell them to come in. Listen, man. You already know. Manscaped help us with the show. So hold tight them. STTV for 20% off. Free posting and packaging as well. Products are doing what they need to do. Christmas is coming. Make sure you get your stuff. But I can't say much more. It's good grooming. It's good stuff. I'm not saying that because they're with us. It's actually good stuff. It's not cutting away and that. It's safe stuff. You get me?
Yeah.
So, boy, listen, man. The moment we've been waiting for is here. It's been a lot of talk. There's been a lot of discussion. But the World Cup is finally here. It's here. It started. First game was a bit,
First game's the first game, man.
Nah, first game's supposed to give you like,
ceremonial
it's supposed to give something, and it didn't really give. It gave small vibes in the first 10 minutes.
Can you remember the first game of the last World Cup?
Yeah, Russia, innit? Juiced up.
Was that 5-0?
Looking like Spopovich. You remember Spopovich in DB in Dragon Ball Z? You remember Spopovich in Dragon Ball Z? The one that was...
You're too into the deep.
You know Spopovich?
You're too deep.
Hey, comments, guy. They must know about Spopovich. You remember
Just
Spopovich?
making up characters at this point.
Bro,
Was he bold?
Spopovich was a bald one, yeah, that was at the World Tournament that
Behind
pounded
everyone.
Gohan to
That's like, if it's
near
the bold
death.
one, I remember.
Yeah, bruv, come on, man.
That
You
World
man-
Tournament is the funniest thing ever.
you know,
Anime
sad.
hype,
That
blood. Real ball is here. Let's talk about
Listen,
it.
man. But we've got a few things that we're going to get through and want you guys to get involved as well. So we've put a tweet out. Go and check the tweet on StoppageTime TV. That's our right? StoppageTime.
Come on, man.
Go and find it out. The tweet is there. Throughout the whole of the World Cup, STTV WC is the hashtag to interact with us. But go and let us know your predictions of the World Cup. We'll be giving out prizes for the person that comes close as well. So make sure you go and do that. And as we're discussing our predictions now, let us know what you think in the comments as well. We're going to go for a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's only right that we start with and we're doing a sweepstake as well. So let us know who you think's going to win. But let's get into it.
Hey, hold on. Speaking of sweepstakes, you know you lot still owe me from my last sweepstakes at the Euros. When I drew Italy and my team won, you lot tried. I remember that year as well. Those Stoppage OG fans will remember. They were trying to run the Fuad curse. Oh, Fuad's picks never come through. I chose the winner.
Why didn't you speak
Where's
to
my
production?
dues?
Speak to
I
production.
won my dues.
And you still in contact
I'm
with
looking
and you still in contact with
I'm looking at my teammates. I need my dues.
Hey, nah.
Pay me my dues.
Yeah,
Please in the comments. We want justice for Fuad. Pay me my dues, yeah?
Yeah, look, fair enough. But where's my prize for saying Ronaldo will outscore Kane and Lukaku last season?
Aye.
Where's my prize?
You didn't speak to production.
Where's
either.
my prize? You see
Everyone's trying
that?
to cash that
Everyone's trying
money
to cash
in the
everything.
bank.
You didn't
Cash
speak to
in.
production either.
Nah, but what? It's you.
Hold on.
That's not me. I'm not
You know what?
production.
You ain't won
So wait.
anything. You ain't
So
won
what?
anything.
I won trophies each year.
Yeah,
That's
there we
what
go.
I'm saying.
Trophies.
That's what I had to do.
No.
We had to talk about
So
teams
wait,
that win
you
trophies
won.
a year.
You won the bet last year.
I
on
won
the
the bet.
Ronaldo. Last summer I won the Euros. It looks like to me there's only one loser here.
No.
My friend.
No.
You have lost 2 bets so far.
Mon
so you can
frère,
either
I'm the
pay
only one that wins a trophy the whole time this
trophy
existed.
high. No one cares about your teams, yeah?
Bro,
These are bets we put on.
Do you know how?
You pay-
wait,
so
hold on.
basically you
Do
don't
know
pay your
how-
debts.
Do you know how discouraging it would be to have a show that
see
no
that?
one's winning nothing?
Say
I've,
no
gi-
more.
I've,
Say no more.
I've given you a
The-
podcast
everyone
career.
can see.
You'd have been
Everyone
done.
can see.
You
You'd have been done in these
Politician
streets.
Mays out here, yeah?
Man would be standing there,
Don't
yeah,
pay
speaking
their
of pod,
debts.
but we're just speaking for speaking reasons.
Everyone's
we have
seeing this.
trophies
Everyone's
each
seeing
year
this.
because
Everyone's
of
seeing this.
because of me.
You seeing this?
You have to win a trophy for us this year. My team's not going to do it.
Hype.
Do something.
I won.
Please.
I won the sweepstake.
Real-
Respect to production.
I won my sweepstake.
Respect
Real
to
men
production.
pay debts. Real men pay
it.
debts.
Real men don't end
Anyway,
up in debts.
you lot- that's-
Why
But
didn't
you
know
did.
production?
Hey,
You're in
No, I
debt.
didn't. Why's production?
Okay. The reason why
See
I bring
this.
this up is so this sweepstakes, there's no running.
Yeah.
I just want you all at home to know you lot will be the refs as well.
Production.
There's no running this year.
Production,
Will
are
pay
you
their
are you here?
debts.
Are you here to adjudicate everything, please?
I'll do my best.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
Boy,
Because
see that?
obviously, I was gonna make
let's
a
just
joke.
do- let's
I
just- let's
can't
just do
even
the
make
show.
that
Let's just do
joke,
the
but
show.
obviously, you might know what I'm thinking, but I can't make that joke in there. But listen, let's get into it. Let's start with what we think the top 4 semi-final will be, and then we can go to winners. I think it makes sense if we feed it in. So
Yeah.
I ran through stuff in my calculations. You know, I know you probably have. Production has. You've figured out your top 4.
Yeah, I've got
Would you
everything.
like to start us off?
I've got everything. I got what
on
for the what are we doing?
Semi-final.
Winners or
We do
Semi-finals
semi-final,
first.
then we do the winners from there. So what do you think the semi-final will be?
my semi-final will be England, Brazil, Argentina,
Expected.
and Serbia.
Oh, okay. Talk us through it.
Serbia! Serbia!
Ooh, talk time.
Real men! Real men!
Talk us through it.
Serbia, listen, England, everyone's sleeping on England. You know, listen, England haven't gone into this tournament on the greatest form, I understand. You know what I'm trying to say. However, England know how to get results in these type of tournaments. It's been shown under Gareth Southgate. You know, I'm looking at their bracket. You know what I mean? France definitely concerned me a little bit. You know what I mean? If we run into them. But as I said, we got that thing too. And you know what I mean? You come around this way, you will get clapped. You know what I'm trying to say? So it is what it is. You got England. I mean, so I'm going England. Yeah, I mean, it might come home. It might come home. Third time lucky, hopefully. Brazil, I think them alongside Argentina are 2 of the favourites in this competition. 2 of the strongest. Neymar, Messi, we know what that's all about. You know what I mean? Go watch FTBL Culture from last week. And then Serbia.
Do you want to hold on to this? Because it feels like this
Yeah,
is like your
yeah.
answers for
our
another
duck.
question.
Yes, exactly.
Alright, calm. So my bracket is Brazil, Argentina. Then I have England and Uruguay. And I'll save the Uruguay for a bit later. Because
I've got the exact same, my friend.
oh,
I've got the exact same.
Wait, what you guys got? What you guys got?
okay.
England. I've literally got England v Uruguay and
Brazil,
Argentina v Brazil. The Brazil one though,
Well, we'll get into. We'll
Hideous
get into
twins.
What, treacherous twins, what's it?
Yeah, the hideous twins, bro.
Production, what you got? What you got for yours?
I got Brazil, Argentina on the left side, and then I got England, but I got them playing Spain.
Okay.
Spain are coming.
Okay. This feels like a nice segue to go into what we think our dark horses will be. I'll let you go first because that team you mentioned, I'm guessing.
Yeah, you get. Listen, Serbia. So wait, so we've all said our semi-finals.
That's
Yeah.
our semi-finals. Let us know in the comments who you think are going to be in semi-finals. Don't just say random names. That actually make it make sense in the bracket. But go on, bro.
The thing is, I don't want to put them as like dark horses, but I do think Germany might surprise people as well. But I'll say
Okay.
my other one, of course. I think Germany might surprise people. You know, the teams that are often getting very written off are the ones that I'm looking at. You know what I mean? The ones that are getting a bit overhyped are the ones that I'm like, they might end up just letting us down. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But Germany, I think, might do something this tournament. Huh?
Well, we're going to...
You guys can go into that one. But and then Serbia. For me,
yeah.
Serbia, Vlahovic, Mitrovic, Tadic, Milinkovic, Savic, unbeaten in the whole World Cup group qualifying. Yeah, they didn't lose the game that had Portugal in there. They beat Portugal to be the... They're the ones that knocked Portugal to have to go and do qualifiers against Macedonia or whoever it was. I don't even remember. North Macedonia. Serbia are my one. Everyone's on the Uruguay hype. Everyone's on the Uruguay as their dark horses, as I can see you two are.
Man said Uruguay.
However,
Everyone.
Serbia, blend of solidity, they got quality, and all of them are real men.
We'll see how far that goes, boy.
That's
We'll
my one.
see how far
That's
that
my
goes.
one.
Cool.
I like that. That's a
my
good
dark
shout,
horse.
though.
I feel like we have the same one. Uruguay. And we'll touch on to like another topic we're discussing later. But I feel like with Nunes, the voices.
Swear, that's what you're leaning with. The
No.
Uruguay
There's
shout.
more. There's more.
Okay.
The voices. But I feel like him in the fire line, and you've got the experience around him as well. The last dance of those two, Cavani, Suarez. I think ultimately you've got 2 young players that want to prove something as well. Bentancur, Valverde as well. The defense, they just have so many centre halves that are just ready to. We're talking about real men,
Bro.
We're talking about real men.
Yes,
Have you seen the
tell 'em.
defenders? Good
They don't know about that. South
And
Americano.
exactly. New coach as well, who's doing well. As the way they play as a team as well, has been a lot better. I think the last time they won a tournament was South Americans,
The one
isn't it?
area I've got a question mark, maybe.
What?
Because Tavares had them drilled for over like a decade.
He did,
And I'm
but
like,
this seems
I
like
don't know,
a
could this
progression.
be
it seems like a
teething
nice
tournament
progression.
for them.
No, I
maybe.
think it's a nice progression. You know, when you've been used to something for so long, it's like
Yeah.
the shackles are off a little bit, but there's still the regiment. I think he'll kind of do like a 4-2-2-2, which is what they've been doing, and you see Suarez and Nunes. But I think they could cook something, especially like I've always said, with this sort of heat and everything. South American teams have the advantage for me.
Yeah.
Man. I think they could cook something still. That's my dark horse.
I think for me, I think it's only right. We're all wearing orange here. Who loves orange soda, as they say?
Man, that's what he's gonna finish the whole thing.
Bro, yo, how much did you drink? Oh my god, guys.
Fuad loves orange soda. Hey, Aranya, we here now, baby. They try to eliminate us from the last World Cup. We here now, baby. I think we're actually some low-key dark horses.
Talk to me. Why?
I think if you look at Holland, they're unbeaten now, 15 games coming into the tournament. For the first time, I think, in any tournament qualification, they've got team cohesion, which you never associate. It's almost like Dutch teams, they have to be fighting to come into tournaments. You've got a coach that they're all behind at the moment. And for once, I don't think anyone's expecting anything from Holland. Normally, they've always got a Van Persie, a Schneider, a Robben, Van Nistelrooy. You think they can do something. So I think sleeper team. I'm not expecting anything, but don't sleep on us just yet. You know what I mean? Argentina in the quarters.
Do you reckon that the LVG last tournament potential thing helps lift the team as well?
100%. It definitely plays a factor because he said, I think this is going to be his kind of final hurrah. I think the team are very much behind him. The fans are behind him as well. The only thing I look at is, do we have enough goals in that team? Well, I feel like Holland probably have the most breakout stars to kind of a lot of players that are going to prove themselves. Gakpo, Xavi Simons, now Lang. There's so many players there who I think could make a name for themselves. Similar like Depay did in 2014.
Well, Memphis, speaking of Memphis.
Memphis is kind of the leading light this time as well, leading the team. So he last Euros, he turned up. Let's see what you can do. Van Dijk is now first international tournament.
Rise!
Rise! You ducked last year using injuries and all this. No more running VVD. There's no more jockeying. This is big world stage. You must rise to the occasion. Armband on your arm as well.
I'm watching. He was doing Calvin
Klein. I'm watching very closely.
Listen,
this is what I'm seeing as well. I see these men that do these pre-tournament adverts. I'm like,
because
that better deliver.
I will fly that thing
deliver.
Van Dijk has to rise, man. First, as you say, in first international tournament. Listen, the Dutch are the one team I do not want winning this World Cup.
Hold on. Whoa.
The Dutch are the one team I do not want winning this World Cup. Let me tell you that free. Listen, I wore this top to hate. That's why I wore this top. I wore this top to hate. Yes,
I've been hoodwinked.
I've
been led astray.
Yes, exactly that. The Dutch are the one team. Listen, and the thing is, I like Van Gaal. He's real men.
Realist.
Yeah, I like Van Gaal. You got good players, Frankie, all of these type of guys. I like your actual backline. Daley Blind, one of my favorite post-Fergie United players. However, it's not good for the world for Van Dijk to win this World Cup. Unfortunately, the world must go around in a good way. You know, we want peace in this land. We all don't you pray for world peace? I pray for world peace every night. Van Dijk winning it that's a real attack on world peace.
Hey, listen.
Van Dijk can't win the World Cup. If Van Dijk wins it, it's over.
What do you mean?
Liverpool fans will go too far. I can't do this. I can't do this.
Hear it.
I can't do this. I can't do this.
All right, semi.
Yeah,
Just a semi.
Listen,
We'll take a semi.
They can't. And the thing is, Van Dijk, he's a cool dude. He's a cool dude. I like him. You know what I mean?
No, but I get
A bit too much Dax, a bit, you know what I mean? A bit too much sporting waves, but
even in that Dutch back line, though, I don't think he's the main name, of course, but I think Timber's performed better than him. I think there have been times Aki's performed better than him. It's like, he really, I feel like, has a lot to prove in this Holland team. So it's not just, you know.
Like you said, it's international tournament as well.
Man, this is the time when players stand up. But just to touch on one or two other teams as well. I think Germany you touched on as well.
Let production go quickly.
You want to chime in as well? You got a team?
I was going to say Serbia, I like them a lot, but I feel like the fact that none of you guys have Spain going that far probably makes Spain my dark horse, to be honest with you. They don't really like shine in terms of star names. They don't really got anyone that grabs your attention. They don't have anyone who can pick up the ball and do something. but I think they're one of the best coached teams at the World Cup. And you
That's
see a lot of
one strength
yeah,
I
you
think
see a
they
lot
have.
of scrubs coaching at international level. Luis Enrique isn't one of them. But I think that'll be an
we saw
advantage.
Do you know
Last-
something
last-
about that though? Morata will have to have a good tournament.
I get that, but do you remember?
No, 'cause last year he
but
was
last
disruptive.
tournament at
He
the
was
Euros, he
disruptive.
was there.
Yeah, he was
and
disruptive.
they didn't really have that potent front line or whatever, but some way, somehow they got to the semis.
Yeah.
And they looked like one of the best coach teams.
Went
And
to
I
the
think
Nations League
what
final
it is,
too.
International football, you really see coaches coach. Mancini last time as
Do
well.
you?
I think so.
Do you?
I think so.
Do
I
you
think
really
can-
see coaches coach
I
at
think
the
I
World
think
Cup?
A good coach can make a definite difference.
I agree.
Listen.
I
It's
agree.
not even like on a management coaching scale. It's almost like the Carlo Ancelotti style of coaching, where it's just read the game.
Yeah,
manage
but
the
Enrique-
players,
The
like-
country
And,
will
and
regulate
Enrique on
itself.
Twitch, bro. Enrique on his Twitch streams. We're coming, bro.
Listen, there don't need to
listen.
be no tacticals or anything,
Go
no
on,
nothing
wait,
like that.
wait,
I know what you're thinking when I say good coach. You mean
Yeah.
the little
Yeah, I don't
can
wanna
you move
see
this
all of
up
that. I
and
don't wanna see
overlap?
all of that.
No. I'm talking about man managers.
Yeah,
for
but
me-
listen.
You're talking about
And the thing
ballers
is-
ball.
and the
Is that
thing
what
is,
you want?
But Spain, though, weak goalkeepers, weak in defense. I'm sorry, that two left-footed centre-back pairing of Pau Torres and Laporte ain't fooling nobody. And that whole front line, as you said, is going to rely on Morata. I think the only thing that's saving them aren't Fati, bro.
Yo, don't speak on it too much.
We'll get
Yeah.
to that in a bit
But
as
go
well.
on, you
but-
wanted to. You don't agree
Listen,
with
for
that?
me, I don't think coaches need to be unbelievable coaches at international level. Everyone's out here saying Deschamps is this, Deschamps is that. This is a guy that got them to the Euro 16 final. This is a guy that won them the competition. Still, people say he sucks. Fernando Santos won the competition in the Euro 2016. Everyone says he sucks. Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily think Joachim Löw, what's he done
No,
at club
but
level? He hasn't even managed at club level. So everyone talks about these coaches, and yeah, because Mancini did it, but I'm not really. I don't
here's
think
the
the
thing.
manager or this tactic.
Those three
get
you
out
just
of here,
named there
man.
are proof
Just-
of what I'm saying, though.
What do you mean?
They're literally proof of what I'm.
No, but
what
you're
I'm
saying
Jogi
that
Löw
Enrique's like
at
a-
international level. That's what he needed to do. Just manage the right players, move them around in the right system.
But I
He
think
took over from
Enrique,
Jurgen
he's
Klinsmann.
gonna try and I mean, they're
Enrique
gonna
showed
try
it
and do the
last
whole.
tournament for
Nico
me.
Vini, good.
He showed it when.
He showed it last tournament with the Euros. No one was expecting anything from Spain. And even when, what was it, the game against Slovakia, where was it? They were leaking some howlers over that keeper. People were like, I don't know about
Was that the
this
game where Morata tried not to
Semi-final,
score, then finally
yeah.
scored?
Semi-final, I think it was Italy that beat them on
Penalties.
On penalties. And I was like, I don't know. That was a good coaching job. for
Right,
me.
even in the Nations League, they went to the final against France. They were leading for most of that game.
I think, yeah, they're not to be slept on, but I don't think they're a serious threat either at the same
Now,
time.
here. So at the moment, just to recap where everyone is, can you give us your semi-final and your dark horse?
England, Gareth Southgate. I still believe in ya. Who else? England. I said Brazil, Argentina, and Serbia.
Cool.
And, then
And
dark
Serbia.
Dark horse?
Dark horse, Serbia, and Germany.
Cool. Man said 2 dark horses. The picks on the Quadri Network are Brazil, Argentina, Uruguay, England, Uruguay dark horse.
Yeah, mine is Argentina, Brazil semi-final, and then England, Uruguay on the other side. Dark horses, Holland, and that's it. I'll pick Holland as my dark horse.
Sweet.
put-
Okay, before we go any further, 20% off. Manscaped STTV production. Have you got any super chats? What's the chat saying? How we feeling?
Any
They
dark
liking the
horse
picks?
nominations?
There's one comment. This guy says Cam is gonna reel men his way into debt, bro.
Bro, Cam's ruined AFs and now he's trying to ruin real men. I'm watching him closely.
Lia's ruined
I'm
AFs.
watching him
I
closely.
built AFs from the ground.
Listen, man.
Lia's
That's with my
ruined
bare
AFs.
hands.
The
Yeah,
real men
bro.
brand is strong, man.
Lia's
Don't
ruined
can't
it, bro.
fuck it up.
I want my lawyer. Otherwise, I'm not speaking.
Bruh. What do you guys not
Let's
to
get
learn?
into.
We got one super chat though.
Go on. Super chat, super chat, super stoppage time.
Your thing's too low, bro.
What?
Go on.
He's good. So Chuds is saying he wants a Neymar World Cup so that guys like Zico's legacy can finally be bypassed. He hating on the old gen.
This
Hey,
guy's
Zico
hating
never
on.
won the World Cup
This
either.
guy's hating on guys that never won the World Cup and he never saw. Like, come on, man.
Hey, that's a real hate. Speaking of winning the World
That's
Cup,
serious hate.
I believe that's a perfect segue to who you think's going to win.
To win the World Cup.
Yeah.
You know, I've been saying it for a while. I was saying it before everyone started jumping on the hype. I'm telling you this right now. I'm
You're
saying
right.
it. There's a tweets. Huh?
You're right. Yeah, I remember you saying
Yeah.
it like
And
almost
and
8
people were
months
like,
before.
Argentina.
I agree with that.
Hmm.
I agree with that.
Argentina, they're my favourites. They've just got look. I've been when you watch them, they got the dogs like that. Like they got the real men. They've got the quality. They got quality in the right areas. They've got Di Maria, who I think is one of the best international players in the world. He's just different level when he puts on that Argentina top. Low key been better than Set Man, but we won't get into that discussion. Messi, they've got Messi on his final fifth World Cup final tournament. I saw that little advert that they did with Adidas. I mean, those versions of Messi, they weren't hooping like that. But we've got this Messi ready, playing out of his skin for Argentina. He's been balling for Argentina. So for me, I'm going to go with them. And I think Messi's going to have a good tournament. And I actually don't mind seeing him win it. He deserves it as a football player. What a contribution he's given to the game. I'm going Argentina, man. They got the right blend of everything. As I said, quality, solidity, the best player, arguably the best player of all time. Well, probably the best player of all time. Going Argentina.
I have the same. I'll add on to that and say that I don't think they've lost since they lost the final to Brazil. 36 games. 2019 is the last time they lost. And obviously they'll have that bite in their mouth to try and beat Brazil. Also, like, I believe in World Cup curses. Like, every team that's been ranked first going into World Cup has never won. Yeah. So that Brazil curse might come in for true. But on the Messi thing, he has to beat the allegations on knockout goals, which I think he will do.
He must.
He must do it.
Messi must.
He has to.
Messi must score in the knockout rounds this tournament. I saw people, when I was talking about that no knockout, people were trying to say, oh, but the performance. Listen, stop trying to make excuses for Messi not scoring in the knockout round. In 4 attempts.
He has to.
4 attempts.
He has to
Fifth
break
tournament.
He has to.
0 is unacceptable.
No,
0 is unacceptable. Let's not take it that far.
If he gets that one, they're going to try to put him on the Maradona table. Maradona's laughing at him.
Come on.
Maradona's saying, what?
Diego.
Big man.
Come on, man.
They don't know you like Diego.
R.I.P., man. That's the real, you know what I mean?
World Cup boss.
The real boss.
He has to break that curse. But in terms of the team, it's the right balance. But I feel like, also, again, I don't want to bring it to like other like sports and everything, but the way he's performing at the moment, I think it enables others to maybe cook as well. Everyone's going to be like, oh, I want to end Messi, but that means everyone else free. I think like Lautaro could have a really good tournament, but we'll go into that later. So I think for me, Argentina for the W.
Yeah, I think that's the one thing with this Argentine thing. It seems like he enjoys playing with them, and they're almost like willing to dive in. Previous Argentine teams, I always felt like almost Messi was like, Higuain, I got to put up with these man type of thing. And it's
is it Rodrigo de Paul? Is that how to say his name?
Yeah.
He has to cut it out.
What?
He has to cut it out. He's like Messi's bodyguard, bro.
Hey.
No, let him, man.
You
need that, man.
No, but okay, that's fine. Protect him, but don't start clapping at the same time.
No.
I'm with that, man. I'm with that. No, it's too much.
Do you know what it is? Is them man in the team, they're actual fans of Messi. I can tell a lot of them 10, 12 years ago were probably kids.
But when we said defend first, we were talking about on the pitch. We don't need to defend him. He's grown. He can defend himself.
You was paid in full? Any of you know what's paid in full? You don't hear what Rico said when he shot my man, when he killed my man? Hey, what's the point of having soldiers if you ain't gonna use them? You know what I'm saying? What's the point? The pool. Do your job.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Let Messi flourish.
Yes.
You know that? There we go, bro. There we go.
But I do think though their defense is definitely going to be more of an importance than their attack, in my opinion. I think World Cup is always out. But I've got Brazil as the champions, in my opinion.
Speak to us, go on.
I think, like you're saying with Messi, I think Neymar even more needs it. I feel like Brazil, he's almost been one of those, is he up there with the kind of our GOATs? They won the Copa America without him when they won it. It's like, Neymar, you got a lot to prove. And I feel like as well, a side piece that I think everyone's forgetting, Vinny's next to him as well.
Apparently he might not be starting though.
Crazy form. I wouldn't be surprised at that as well. But World Cup, you know how it is. First game he won't start, they'll play like Dross, and then second game he's in and it's electric. It's like, hey, you know what? Vinny's in from now on. So I can kind of see that situation. So I think Brazil, the one area I think they're weak on is fullbacks. But what they've got there is experience, is the one kind of positive I'm looking at it.
What would you say about
similarly though? Centre halves, they're stacked, bro.
Yeah.
Marquinhos, Thiago Silva,
But in
Eder
terms of the
Militao.
starting pair, do you reckon that a team that's
I would go
try and do something?
Militao. I would go Silva, Marquinhos.
Yeah, but
I know the heat is gonna get to Silva at some point where I'm like, hey man, Militao. That's where his fresh legs come in, type of thing. So, and this is the first World Cup with 5 subs as well. So teams with stacked quality like that, you'll be able to take advantage.
You're putting.
Don't you think people are? We were talking about the people that are getting slept on. And of course, we've mentioned nations, and the one nation we ain't even mentioned is the holders.
France.
Don't you think that? I feel like France have gone from obviously everyone expecting to now. I feel
So
like
when
there's
I-
a. I feel like
when
wait,
I
hold on, I
said
feel like there's a now like kind of like a hate train going on France. Kind of like they're gonna flop, but
You're
then
at the top.
you know what I mean. I feel like they could do something. Yes, Benzema's gone. They've got some losses. Obviously, Varane is not 100% fit. They got
Midfield.
Pogba, Kante, and I know Benzema's gone. Benzema wasn't part of the last win. Giroud is still balling, still to this day on club level, and we'll see what he does still with international level. Mbappe, this could be the tournament where he did his thing in the last tournament, 100%, equal the record only Pele had. You know how mad you have to be sitting on the same table as Pele. However, this could be the tournament where he's like, yo, I'm putting my nation on my back.
Yeah.
I'm putting my mate. Euro 2020, there was all this drama. My man's
Mr.
mum was
Pen.
sending for me. All right, you man are going to hold this one.
what-
It
what
could
I'd say-
be.
Bro, I said
Yo,
that Euro
Mbappe,
was the beginning of Mbappe's
Mbappe
villain
has
arc.
bodies on his
He
on
became
his
a
sheet.
villain that day.
He has bodies on
What I'll
his
say
sheet.
to that is, I didn't.
And you know, he's got mainly on his sheet.
Number 10.
Do you know who he put on the... you know he
On the
put,
Summer Jam
you know he put on a t-shirt last tournament?
Man said your family gonna miss you. No, but I didn't articulate the point. Was it 2 weeks ago when I was saying it? But of course, they can't be dark horses because they won it last. But that's what I meant in the sense that everyone's gonna overlook them, and because they're in this transition where no one's sure how they set up, injuries and everything. It's a weird proposition. You don't look at them and go, "Oh, they get to the semi-final." You look at them and go, "They could go in a stretch and no one realizes."
no,
That's why I said it. So
I've seen France 98 win the World Cup, next World Cup group stage. Finals in 2006, 2010 implosion. This time, every time France hit a high, they hit a rock bottom low. And I looked at the injuries beforehand. I was like, oh, Pogba's the vibes man in the dressing room. And if you know
Kante's a
France,
serious man.
he is a leader in that dressing room. Kante is the legs man and the engine. Benzema, what he brought since coming back in, I felt like it was almost like a breath of fresh air.
Oh, no,
And now it's like all of that, but I feel like all the momentum has almost been sucked out, and now it's almost like Mbappe or bust. And I'm looking at around him, I'm looking at that midfield.
Usman.
You're
We're talking about
essentially
people having
waiting
to
for.
rise.
You're
We're talking
waiting
about
for
people having to rise. Usman, please.
Usman.
Please.
Uzi Dembuzi.
Please.
They've been gassing about his Barca form all year.
Please.
Big stage now. It's your time.
Please.
Then listen, don't. You're one of his hype man. Talk now, big man.
He has
Dembuzi.
to.
He has to rise as much as Rafael Leao has to rise.
And man said return.
Return.
Listen, let me know.
But
if you
I mean, if they're still going to be relying on heavily on guys like Griezmann, in my opinion, and kind of like the old guard, I hope Deschamps doesn't do that because it will be kind of
Well, the thing is, they're in a transition. We'll see what happens. But
Zidane. Get ready.
let's see. Is there any chats there?
Yeah, we have one super chat right here. Michael wants to say Argentina versus Germany final. Argentina wins. And
You know
his
what?
dark horse is Denmark. Portugal and France are not getting out of the group.
Woo.
France are injured, and Ronaldo will cost Portugal.
This guy knows ball. This guy's been watching my shit. He knows ball for sure.
Watch my shit.
No.
You got fans now?
Nah. Big six. I was giving out all these predictions. That's like having like gems.
Alright, come. Stoppage time.
But that-
STTV
just
Manscaped.
quick, yeah,
Go
no,
on.
just quickly, I was gonna say on that Brazil, I think there could be in the quarters maybe Brazil face Germany. I think basically the
Potentially.
I had
Potentially,
Germany
yeah.
on my side, but I had Uruguay beating them.
I don't know. That game could be a sticky
I've got
one
to take
if that
back
does
Germany.
happen. I think.
I've got to take back Germany. We'll
I
get to
think
that.
Germany
So
could
we've
get
done
back in blood.
So we've done top 4, who will win, and we've done dark horses. Yeah. Let's go player of the tournament. We're going reverse order this. Actually, sorry, production. We didn't give
Your
you a
mic ain't
first.
working.
Yeah, sorry, the mic wasn't on last time. But I think Brazil are gonna win it. Again, like Cam said, if you want to see more about Brazil, tune into our last episode. But
Yeah, that was lit.
I'm gonna just say this, right? As the official Messi representative of FTBL, I officially want to say I am rooting for Neymar this World Cup. I want Brazil.
Go on, lads! Go on, lads!
I want Neymar to win the World Cup more than
Yes,
Messi.
Liez.
Alright, come.
I don't even like
Reverse
either one,
order. Do you
but-
want to give us your player of the tournament? Sir?
Oh, me.
player
Player
of
of
the
the tournament. I'll go. If Brazil gonna win it. I think big piece, of course, is gonna be Neymar. I think Neymar will not only be scoring as well, be creating
Okay.
a lot for his other teammates as well. Similar to what, like you said, with Messi in Argentina. I think he will be kind of the standout player. And even if he doesn't, I think for PR purposes, FIFA will be like, "Hey, Neymar, here you go. You're the big name here," like they did with Messi in 2014.
I have to go Messi. It's the bowing out, innit? It's the farewell tour, innit?
You can see it.
I can see it happen. I think if he beats the allegations, they've got their group games. He can rack up goals.
If he don't score a knockout stage,
If he doesn't score a knockout, that's scary. Like, you have to do something this tournament. But if I feel like they're gonna win, I feel like he's gonna be an integral part. I think he'll be the player of the tournament for me. It's not much to say on that one. What are you going for?
Player of the tournament.
As in, like, the official one. Yeah.
The official player of the tournament. Maybe my boy John Stones. You know what I mean? I'm joking. Hey, we're going for the team of tournament there, but I'm gonna say I have to go probably Messi because I think Argentina are gonna win it.
Exactly.
Similar thing to what you just mentioned. It'll probably just be the whole, you know, no matter what he does, they'll probably give it to him. But it's watching Di Maria as well. Di Maria. It's hard because if Argentina win, it's going to be Messi.
He's not going to get the flowers.
No, he's not.
He's going to be the
You're
unsung
talking about
hero.
the one for the streets.
Well, yeah. For the streets, Di Maria. Officially, for the sponsors, Messi.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The streets sponsors. Calm, right. Let's go into breakout player of the tournament. So before giving your answer, give your
So wait, is this young player? Or
No, we'll do young player because young player is the official one. Breakout's like the streets one.
Okay.
So who you think is gonna sort of announce themselves or arrive on the stage? Just give your rating behind it. Actually, sorry, production. Player of the tournament, I'm guessing Neymar.
Neymarzito.
Makes sense. Calm. Breakthrough player of the tournament. We need to get mods ASAP. But breakthrough player of the tournament.
They're attacking Saeed, but hey,
Oh my gosh.
we'll get some mods.
Yeah, real talk. We'll get some in the next episode.
DM us if anything, if you want to.
Yeah,
be
if you wanna be a mod, if you're
DM
interested.
us on our personals.
No, not personal. Stoppage
Stoppage
account.
account.
Stoppage account. Tell her like, yeah.
Not the personals, please. Yeah. So who's that player that's going to announce himself?
For me,
Can
I
start
think the one who.
Can I start?
Go on.
I think, quietly, the voices will be loud.
Maze.
Wait, are you man seeing,
bro?
Are you man seeing Maze jump from
Bro.
a Nunes hater to a
Bro,
Nunes
when did I
fan?
hate him?
I was the
When did I hate
Nunes.
him?
I was
You're
the
a
Nunes
liar.
guy, bro.
Listen, don't
you
cap.
see,
It was like
he's now
this, liar.
gone to.
It was like this.
You're a liar.
The Nunes, what's his
You're
name?
a-
Lover.
you're
The
a
Nunes
liar.
hater.
You're a
And
liar.
you went from like. I
No,
don't know,
I just said he's
politician,
chaotic.
a
I said he's
chaotic,
chaotic.
and that was like your get out clause to almost
but
like, I
like
jump out,
chaos.
I buy some stock when I
I
want.
like chaos. I like chaos.
I've been watching you week by week. You've been slowly
like chaos.
trying to buy more stock. I'm like,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I like chaos. Go
I'm
on.
watching this.
Go on,
We have a very late super chat that Fuad has not addressed yet.
Oh.
Fuad said on the Big Six that Qatar would get out of their group, and we haven't heard one word
Hey,
from
hey,
him
hey,
this
hey,
whole
hey,
time.
Nah.
PR
Is this camera on me? Is this
hype.
camera on me?
They say what? They give you what? They give you 10 bucks
Let
or
me
so?
tell you why I said
PR
that.
hype.
I said more than likely they will bribe 2 of the games and get 6 points out of bribing. Not through talent, through dineros. How they got the bloody tournament, yeah? Let's not forget that.
Yeah, you be sure you ain't on the payroll, mate?
Not like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen, my Akis, I got to
They
do
did.
some
They
good PR,
did
man.
say. I think they said the Mali players playing for them this tournament.
Yeah.
Sure, you don't know him? No. Not a cousin of yours, or not? Fair enough.
I'll ask around her.
Yeah.
But Breakout,
yeah.
you're saying Darwin.
Potentially. I think he can get 4 goals. I think his performances will be pivotal. He's always going to play more minutes than the other 2 strikers as well.
That's if I feel like he might not potentially, because the old boys are like, this is our last hurrah. We're going out with a bang. Cavani and Suarez.
I don't know. If they
I
do
don't know if they
4-4-2,
will
both of
both
them
get
won't start.
dropped. Huh?
If they're doing 4-4-2-2-2, one of them won't start. Therefore, Nunes should be next to them. And if you've got Bentancur, how he plays for Spurs, Valverde, you've got enough service. I think he will do something. For me personally.
I would go Camavinga for me.
talk to
I
us.
think he's got the platform there for France now to kind of take the Pogba mantle.
And he kind of has to.
He kind of has to really and truly, and I think it's almost a perfect opportunity for him. I think sometimes these international tournaments, they arrive at the right time. At Madrid, he's obviously been kind of in, out kind of the team. This could be the tournament that makes him a starter for not only country, but club as well. It's like, you know what? Now's the time. You've kind of taken the world stage by storm, so he's one for me. There's another one there, but I think that's production's pick. I'll let you
This
know
is
that one.
Breakout. Not young player. We'll
Breakout.
go young player afterwards,
Yeah.
but breakout.
Breakout. So someone that's gonna have like a. But are they known? They're not known.
They could be known.
It could
be
known.
known.
It's
They're
up to
going to
you.
cement themselves
It's
out
up
of
to
this
your definition of what it
Even
is.
like, in my opinion, 2018 was breakout for Mbappe. Before that, he was like Champions League. Yeah, he could do his thing.
Yeah.
But once he did that to Messi in the World
It's
Cup,
like,
he was like,
wow.
yo, he's
Yeah,
world
yeah,
boss
yeah,
now. He's
Yeah,
world
I
boss.
hear that. Yeah. All right, I've got a few. That I've got a name.
Go on,
Nah,
then.
I got a
Oh,
few.
go on then.
I got a few. Gakpo. I think
Okay.
he can. I think
so you're
if he's-
hating on us to.
Yeah. See,
I
look,
get this.
to a
Gotta
moderate
spread
level.
bets.
To a moderate level. I think Gakpo. I think when you look at their Holland's or
Forward
Netherlands front line, I think he's got an opportunity to really grasp that. You know what I mean? Got a real opportunity. A lot of people are still not 100% convinced by him because they've seen the Arsenal game, or they're like, oh, he's just a Eredivisie fraud or whatever.
Yeah.
However, I think maybe he can do something this tournament. I'm looking at him. Phil Foden.
Ooh, elaborate.
Phil Foden.
I like this one.
I really think Phil Foden's going to do a madness this tournament. When I say madness, I don't mean madness like James Rodriguez type thing or whatever, but I think he's going to be important to England. He's going to start tomorrow. He's going to do things, I think, in my opinion. Like, I think he had a turbulent time, the last one, played 2 games, got on the right-hand side, and we didn't see him for the rest of the tournament. However, I think Phil Foden now is going to evolve. I think there's going to be a tournament where we're going to be like, this guy is really, really a star boy.
Can I ask a question? Because it's, I like the thinking behind it. How much of him doing that is dependent on the team being in a place where he can do it? Because we saw Grealish hearable, and we saw glimpses, and it was like, this guy can play. Is it going to be the same where Foden's going to have to show it in glimpses, or do you reckon he'll be able to?
No, I think Foden is going to be able to, because
Is Southgate going to give him the keys?
Yeah, I think he will, because I know he's going to start. I think he's starting tomorrow. I know he's going to start tomorrow. So I think I'm hearing he's training well. The camp are loving him. Listen, you know me, I'm plugged in. You know what I'm saying? He's training well. He's the most talented player that England have. Look at that.
Hey, that inside sausage. Yeah.
Come on.
You are Hollywood.
The guy's eating well, he's eating porridges and it's 2 apples a day.
Man said, you know.
Shut up, man.
I spoke to a few boys and they said that his levels are.
Man said, I'm guessing. I know what I'm saying.
It's over 9,000.
Listen, I'm telling you guys now.
I hear you.
He's training well. He's our most talented player.
Has he been going up?
Listen, he's focused, man. He's focused. The last Euros hurt him. He's coming back with a vengeance, man. He's got an eye for goal this season. He's bagging for fun. Philip Fodes.
Let's go one more.
Rising. Oh, and one more. Rafael Leao must break out. Leao must break out. He must be in the team of the tournament. That's what I'm saying. Because you see the hype that I'm seeing about this Rafael Leao guy, yeah? People are talking like he's a worldie. He must be in the team of the tournament. So those are my 3.
Speak on your twin. You think he'll make it?
What, Stack Shock?
Who's the twin?
Leao.
Stack Shock.
Bro,
it's a big tournament.
because he might be easily linked with Chelsea.
It's a big
You
tournament.
got your eye on him?
I have to, innit? And ultimately, like everyone's talking about that team, potentially imploding. If it's gonna implode, someone's got to make sure that it looks somewhat safe. So, he's gonna be important.
Actually, speaking on that, we haven't even touched on Portugal. Because we've gone through a lot of the big sides. I feel like that no one's got them in the semi-finals. No one's got them in dark horses. Like, what's the situation in Portugal? Are we just completely redundant?
They are a very weird international team for me.
Yeah.
If I'm being totally honest, I can just never make up what they actually are. Like, whenever they do well, it's like, how the hell have you made this possible? Even in the qualifying stages, it was like, I think against North Macedonia, they even made that hard. It was like, what the hell? It's like, it's a very weird team. Now, of course, everyone's going to be talking about the last Swan Song for Ronaldo, and people talking about imploding. It could be the best thing we've ever seen. We've seen him crash it in major tournaments if he has service. So a lot of people were saying stuff. I know this sounds mad that they would have felt a bit more comfortable if Jota was there. And I was like,
hey,
okay.
Advantage Portugal.
They waited on you to speak about your goal, Cam. A lot of people are asking Cam's thoughts on Ronaldo.
Homelander.
Do you want me to speak about Zidane?
Speak on Homelander.
My goal is Zidane.
Oh, God. But yeah, for me, they're a rare team to make out. I don't see much coming from them. And then a tricky group as well.
That's a squad.
That's a tricky group. I'm telling you now, that's a tricky group.
No, I get it. Ghana, Uruguay, South Korea. Like, you could literally lose to any of them. That's the reason why I get it. It is a tricky group. I think they'll struggle to make it out of the group as well. But you look at the outside of Ronaldo, that team is beaming with talent, bruv. Yeah. Even like the Antonio Silva, there's a young centre-back that they take. He might be a breakout one as well, because he's only made his debut, I think, start of this season. Listen, I ain't seen much of Benfica, but I've been hearing rave reviews. You know I'm on my centre-backs watch. He's one I'm watching very closely. But I mean, they've got so many talented players, you can't rule them out. I feel like Renato Sanchez didn't even get picked for this one, did he?
It would have to come together in a good way. And I mean, we've seen them going on.
They've got the criminal coach as well.
Listen, I talk about Portugal coming up, but on FTBL culture. But listen, Portugal for me, as I said before, they're the most boring team in the world, bro. When I watch them, I'm genuinely like, what the hell is this? Do you know what I mean?
Splash Nigeria 4-0.
Yeah, listen, Nigeria are getting cooked left, right, and centre. There's a reason why Nigeria are not in the World Cup. You know what I mean? However, when I look at Portugal, I look at their talent. Yeah, they got all these players. However, it never really seems to mesh. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They had to come through the group, the qualifiers. They had to scrape through because Serbia topped the table. Sorry. You look at how they even won the Euros, the third place, there were a couple of draws, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we know Cristiano Ronaldo, it's his last tournament, and in the same way, it's the same thing as Messi. You must score a knockout round goal.
You must get there.
Exactly, but you must. You cannot go 5 World Cups with 0 knockout round goals. That is totally embarrassing.
Pressures.
However, and I just think this, I don't think Ronaldo at World Cups, yeah, he had that hat-trick against Spain, which was iconic, I guess. However, at World Cups, you've flattered to deceive as well. You've been disappointing. And now you're at 38, you've done the interview, you've done all of that type of stuff. He said that he's feeling ready. You got to go and deliver. Do you know what I'm trying to say? However, I don't really fancy Portugal. As much as they got a good squad, I don't fancy them now.
Let's go to young player of the tournament.
We got some super chats anyways.
Let's go.
Bonnie Kin says this is the last chance for the Belgium golden generation to leave with something. We move in silence.
Who?
This
Belgium golden generation.
Golden generation.
What's the old Kano line? You still fucking going on about that?
Golden generation high. Them man are like East Street Market jewelry, bro. It's going green and that. That's ain't no gold.
Hazard last hurrah. That man ain't.
Hazard said he's done. It's not last hurrah. Man said the level that you saw, I can't do it.
I'm just here.
I cannot compete. Real talk. This is Trossard's tournament. That's actually wait. No. Wait. I have an announcement to make. For the first,
his is hipster pick.
No. It's not hipster pick. No. Wait. You like where I'm going with this? This is the first World Cup since 19-something Kevin Keegan where the Ballon d'Or winner is not there. Ballon d'Or first place and second place will not be at this tournament because they're injured. So third place, you must show something on the international stage. You must ball out. You must take the golden generation to the gold. You must, because now you're the head of the table. The other two are not there. KDB.
Fairs.
Rise.
They're not there.
Fairs.
He must. He must.
The
best
last
player in the
tournament. Last World Cup,
Yes.
it was Hazard who did a lot of the work for Belgium as well. KDB did his thing at the Euros.
Right, we're waiting.
He did his thing at the Euros. The Euros, he was balling. I can't lie. Him and Lukaku did their thing. There,
Pick and roll?
Yeah, listen, it was a great pick and roll. Listen,
Yeah, he had a nice little celebration.
that was
I remember.
Utah Jazz.
I remember when KD did this. That was nice. He scored that goal against Denmark. It was that goal against Denmark.
Listen, he is going into this tournament as, based on, the standings. He is the guy. He must walk in that light.
Yeah.
No, we got some more too though. Chuds, and I think Chuds is in every single chat saying this when that we're in Cam. Leao hype. I know Chuds isn't a Leao fan whatsoever. And then one more. Miles Johnson goes Foden's Gaza arc. We haven't forgotten.
Gaza.
He believed the hype too much there. He believed the hype.
Hey.
He needed this moment. You know what I mean? Sometimes you need the moment just to humble yourself a little bit and come back better.
All right, calm. Let's go into young player, and then we've got a few more after, a few discussion points. Official young player.
I would go Vinicius. I think if I'm going for Brazil to win it, I'm expecting Neymar to create a lot and him to be amongst the goals. So I think this could be like Vinicius is world boss levels tournament, in my opinion. It's set up for him to do that.
I'm going Musiala. I think Germany could have a quietly good tournament. I feel like he'll be pivotal to it. I think ultimately not having Werner up top is one of those things where it's a blessing because you've got there's Adeyemi come in, Musiala's going to cook there. Serge Gnabry didn't play for the last World Cup. He was injured, so he might.
Where is he going to play?
He's probably going to play in this little second striker advanced role. They're going to give him. I feel like they're going to give him the keys. Basically, I feel like he's going to get the keys and he could.
So that means there's no Havertz probably.
Well, Serge missed out the last World Cup, and we'll go into Serge there. But I feel like Serge could cook as well. But that's something else. But yeah, for me, Musiala. You?
Ooh, tough one. Musiala, I agree with that one as well. That's definitely someone. I think Pedri is someone that I expect
If
to,
Spain can cook,
you know what I mean? The guy, you sometimes you forget how young he is. You know what I'm trying to say?
Last tournament was the one where he
Exactly.
really put himself on the map.
And you know what I mean? He looks perfect. He's perfectly made for international football. Perfectly made, bro. The way he's based on his ability, his technical quality. That is what's key at international level. You know what I mean? All these road runners, they'd be... but you know who I'm going to go with?
Go on. Jude?
Martinelli. I'm going to Martinelli. I remember your ball boy
Hold
thing.
on.
Was too
They
funny.
talk about the ball boy. Yo, get the mouse. Get the mouse. Fuck you talking about? Huh? Who? No way. Ain't no way.
Hater. This guy is a
Whatever that
top class,
fucking means.
This guy's a top class hater. Listen,
A man said, would you like to go again?
bro, you know you got the names, you got the... Listen, it's easy. It's easy to say Bellingham, Musiala, Pedri. I'm going for a sleeper and I'm going for Martinelli. And the reason why, yes, he might not start every game. I think he might start tomorrow. I've heard a few things that he's doing decent as well. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Brazil sauces.
What's the guy from BBC? Tim what?
What's that? What's his name? What's his name?
Tim?
Seleção Talk.
No, who's the guy? Is that Tim? Was it Tim Duncan? Or whatever his name is, the BBC guy.
Seleção Talk got me plugged in.
Hey, nah, I'm
Hey,
dead.
shout out Pele and that. You know what I mean? However, listen.
You man are so stupid.
Listen, Martinelli. I'm going for my sleeper young player of the tournament because even if he doesn't get minutes, I think he might produce a few moments. I think he might grab some important goals. I'm going Martinelli, man.
This guy here is on some positive PR Arsenal campaign. Arteta's men, Martinelli's winning the Euros. I'm watching you closely because I warned you, Arsenal fans. This man, I've seen him. He builds you up to knock you down. Don't fall for this.
Alright,
You've been warned. They think I'm the enemy. They ain't seen real enemies.
Alright, so to recap, who are your player of the tournament, breakout player, young player?
Player of the tournament, Messi. No, Di Maria and Messi.
Young player. And breakout, you didn't ask. Actually.
So, go on. Production.
Breakout, I got Ansu Fati. I think Ansu Fati is going to take over the
Speak on that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
He's a late pick by Enrique. They were wondering if he was even going to be fit, but look, I look at that Spain attack, Morata, Olmo. I ain't really moved by, even my twin, Ferran Torres. I'm not moved by him. Fati gives them that X factor. I think that's a player that can make things happen on his own. They missed him in the Euros. I think he's gonna reintroduce himself to the world.
Yeah.
And then young player, I think Musiala is different, bro. I think Musiala will have a really good tournament. So yeah, him young player.
No, I hear it. So, just to recap, your player of the tournament, your breakout, and your young player.
Player of the tournament, Messi / Di Maria. Breakout, Phil Foden. Young player, Martinelli.
See the way he had to. Man said, I
some
gotta make it convincing. My player of the tournament, Messi, breakout was Nunes, and young player Musiala.
Player of the tournament, Neymar. Breakout star, Camavinga. And then young player of the tournament, Vinicius.
Calm.
Who we saying?
A few more
Golden
super
boot?
chats though.
Go on, let's go super chats. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do golden boot after.
Golden
Quab
boot.
OBG goes, call me crazy, but Pedri is leading Spain to the final.
Okay, we see you.
That's big.
We haven't played crazy yet.
Yeah, Jay, Ashley, Martin didn't leave anything, but they left £10, so shout out you for the
Hey,
super.
big up,
Hey,
big up, big up.
cheese.
He's just supporting the cause.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
appreciate brothers like that,
Maybe
man.
he's Dutch. Maybe he saw the.
Hey.
Yeah.
We orange out here, baby, today.
And then Michael for €2, excuse me, says breakout will be either Iñaki Williams of Ghana or Taremi of Iran, and as a young player he sees either Musiala or Moises Caicedo.
Okay.
Good shouts, to be fair.
Yeah,
I like
They're
shouts
all
like
good
that out
shouts
of the left
'cause they're-
field.
because they're hipster. But when I say Martinelli,
Hey, shut up, man.
When I say Martinelli,
This guy,
I get a
bull
boost,
boys.
You know what I mean?
Man's speaking bull boys.
When I
Come
say-
on, man.
You're done.
Hey, I've got that locked and loaded for the first game.
You're so done.
Let him come on in the spare minutes. I dare you. Watch.
We got a lot of shouts too for Julian Alvarez of Argentina.
That's a good shout.
You speak about twins. That's your twin as well.
Yeah.
Is he starting? Is he starting?
And the guy
Probably
that was
not.
eating us on the internet. That's his
Whoa,
twin as well.
whoa, hey, yo. It's a family friend show.
Alright, cool. Let's the biggie. Golden boot.
This one, I'm torn, man. I'm torn on this one.
I've got a very different take.
I think the logical decision for me, I think if I look at it, it's not someone you always expect to win Golden Boot. I know Kane last time won it. Kane is one I'm leaning towards, but the other real option I'm leaning towards is Vinny. As I said,
Vinny?
I
Speaking of
think,
You think he's having a generational
bro,
tournament, innit?
I think this could be Vinny's run. Especially if I think Brazil are gonna win it. Neymar's doing the metronome number 10 shit, putting it on a plate for him. Nobody expected the rise from Vinny over the last 2 years. What he did in the Champions League. I remember when he was getting called the enemy of his own team by certain man. And the next thing it was like, hey, my bro, we're killing racism together. It's like, hey, now watch Vinny. I feel like this could be his tournament, in my opinion. If it's not Vinny, my boy Kane. For the Queen!
Man, to serve my nation.
God save the
The
Queen!
king now still.
Oh, King now, innit? Yeah, but no, he's doing it in memory of the Queen. I'm telling you, bro. Kane's got something for them. This is going to be a tournament they rely heavily on him. But continue.
No, hear it. Golden Boot World Cup's always a weird one because, like, if you cook in the group stage and then get a few knockout goals, if you can get to 4 or 5 goals, you're in contention. You need
safe.
a couple assists.
Yeah.
Mine's left the field, but based on Musiala cooking, and I think ultimately with his
Ain't no
international I think
Ain't no
if-
fucking way.
I think if Serge starts, I think he could score 5-6 goals. I think he can score 5-6 goals.
You're on this Serge Gnabry.
No,
hype at the moment,
genuinely,
boy.
like his record for Germany is insane, and I feel like if they play with him and play with him properly, he could score goals in the groups, and if they get to knockouts, he could score a few goals, get assists. My other one, if it wasn't him, would be Laturo. I think with
This
the
is
service
what
and
I've been
everything.
hearing a lot, you know. I'm
'Cause
watching
also-
this guy
no, but that's what I'm
very
saying.
closely,
He has to
man.
rise. But this is what it is. He has to rise. We're talking about Messi. I think. Remember when they got into Higuain? Mm-hmm. You have to rise, bro. You have to
he
rise.
strikes me as cut from that same cloth, man. I'm telling you, man.
Well,
Some
we'll see what he's
Argentinian
made
man,
of.
they look the part, but I don't know. Lautaro don't fully. I've never been sold on him, man.
We'll see what he's made of, but he has to ultimately. It's not a one-man mission for them man to get the World Cup. If they're to get the World Cup, he has to
Dybala,
do,
do
his things
something as well. Man's just there just to look pretty on the team bus. Yeah, no.
What is it, this? I forgot
Listen,
to do it.
there's a lot of man. Aguero used to get that pressure when he went tournaments.
Yeah, yeah.
Listen,
You see what I'm
break
saying?
into that team, superstar.
Yeah,
You went to Roma.
so-
You got the whole city turning up for what? Get Argentina
What
to
about your
turn up for
country?
you like that. Yeah.
What about your country?
You know what I'm saying?
Go on, wait, tell me.
Not even your Spurs boy Richarlison, nah? Leading the line.
For the thing is, he's got a crazy record. I think it's like 18 goals in 36 games as well. So
The pigeon.
he could be one of those. I think he'll get his 3 and then be like, you know what, I'm good.
Hey, did you
Start
see,
round the changing room.
Did you see how he moved Fred from the picture?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Fred was sitting in the middle. We picked him up. He said, "No.
No.
The middle's for Neymar."
Yeah, come on, man.
Hey, imagine-
Fred trying to be front and center.
But imagine being that guy at international level where your teammates are saying, "No. This is
It's
this
like
is."
Alex Song for Barca that one year, bro.
Nah, but that's not even the same.
Bench-
He actually thought he's gonna be the one to lift the trophy. Alex Song, hey, that is cheeky
Bro,
beyond belief.
because of a
Not
couple
even at
assists.
Arsenal, at
Bro,
Barca,
Barcelona.
where he's done nothing.
Because of a couple assists.
The funniest thing about that was they were giving it to Abidal because he had just survived
Because-
cancer.
yeah.
He didn't look around. No self-awareness.
Bro,
Listen.
that is
For
crazy.
holding mid as well. You know?
My
Bench
God,
players
man.
talking like stuff.
Who's your golden boot shot?
You know, the thing is,
Say Vlahovic or something.
Oh, Mitrovic.
I hate this guy.
hey, I heard Mitro was missing the first game, innit? So I'm not gonna go Mitro. I'm gonna go Vlahovic. You know what I mean? Hey, listen, we're coming stacked up, juiced up. We're coming for this tournament, bro. You know what I mean? Serbians. Vlahovic. If it's not Vlahovic,
You need to chat to Vuj, I swear. You need to link up with him. I need to see this. Probably wouldn't even be letting a Serbian by, would he?
Oh my gosh.
listen,
I have no words.
Vlahovic, and I'm looking at
I have no words.
Hazard Kane. I'm looking at Kane. That's another one. And there was one more that I was looking
Argentina
at. I saw
now?
somebody was in one easy ass group. I can't remember which one it was.
What, the group with Saudi Arabia?
Who's that group?
Lewan.
Do you know what? And then just because he has to,
Lewan.
no, just because he has to, it has to be Messi. Because he has
This guy
to.
is putting so much pressure on Messi for one reason.
What is the
One reason.
Yeah, hold on. How can I give Messi player of the tournament, but I don't expect him to be near
So
the
you
golden
can
boot.
build them up, so you can break them down. This is what you do.
I
You
hate
see
this.
what
I
they're
hate this.
doing?
I hate this.
You see
I
what
hate
they're
this.
doing?
I hate this.
I'm listening to you.
So if Messi's gonna win it, if I have Messi winning it, and I have him getting player of the tournament, you gotta be up there in the golden boot somewhere.
Yeah, I hate
You know what
that.
I'm saying?
It's a fair case. It's
gotta
like
be
Vinny.
up there
That's why
somewhere.
I put Vinny there. It makes sense.
Thank you.
Makes sense.
Calm. All
I'm
right.
mad, fo.
We've been through a lot, but just to summarize all of our picks, can you go through each category? So it is who you think is in semifinals, your winner, your dark horse, your breakout player, your young player, and of course, last but not least, your golden boot.
Cool. My winner is Argentina. That's my winner. My semi-final, England, Brazil, Argentina, Serbia. My dark horses, Serbia and Germany. Yeah? What's the other question?
Breakout.
Breakout star, Phil Foden. Young player of the tournament, Martinelli. Top goal scorer, Vlahovic.
Hey, this Serbia
You know
team
what's
is gonna
funny
kill
with
me.
Vlahovic, right? Me and Cam have done so many streams about United where people keep asking us what striker they want, and they bring up Vlahovic. He's like, I don't know about Vlahovic.
This tournament now all of a sudden he's sure.
Oh, he's a fan.
You know, he's always hating on Serbian strikers as well.
Hey.
But now all of a sudden he's behind him. I'm like, okay, this is going to be fun to watch.
Did I say player of the tournament?
No, you didn't say
And
player.
player of the tournament, it must be Lionel Messi. However, I think it'll be Di Maria.
Calm. My semi-final is Brazil, Argentina, England, Uruguay. Dark horse, Uruguay. Next one was player of the tournament.
Yeah.
Player of the tournament, Lionel Messi. Breakout player was Nunes. The voices will be talking very loudly. Young player, Musiala. And last but not
Golden
least,
boot.
Golden boot. I went with Savila Toro or Sergio Gnabry.
Okay. Final four, Brazil, Argentina, England, Uruguay. Dark horses. My beloved. Player of the tournament, Neymar. Young player of the tournament, Vinicius. Breakout star, Camavinga. Golden boot, Vinicius.
Fair
we
enough,
go.
fair enough.
Let's quickly do Golden Glove.
People in the comments want golden glove.
Yeah, I got a few super chats
Golden
anyways,
glove
bro.
hype. Do we even acknowledge goalkeepers around this?
Wow.
Me, no,
Cam doesn't.
personally. But we got some super chats, just a few left. Jay Ashley Martin, who left at £10, left another 5. He said, boys, just dropped 10, but forgot to
Right,
put my
big up.
message.
He's always dropping them.
I'll see you
weekly
boys on
reviews as
Monday
well.
for my weekly breakdown. So have another 5 on me. He said.
Big him up. Big him up,
Since
nah.
you're joining, here's 5 more for you.
Oh, is this my man who
He
needs
does the breakdowns every week on Twitter. Hey, big up.
Your
big
guy
up.
still holds
Hey, be more like him, people. Be more like him. I want to see the breakdowns, bro.
Bro, he's
More like
minute by
him.
minute. He's like, yo, Cam, I didn't like what you said there.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, he's watching.
No, we appreciate you still.
Andrew Williams II in Batia. Wow. $5 Canadian. He says, it's been reported that Vinny Jr. is not going to start. Also, young player of the tournament is for
Sources
under
high.
21s. And Tite prefers Paqueta to Vinny.
You see? Oh, so my sources. So let's see our talk. You know what I mean? So let's how.
Celestia. This uneducated guy, blood. What's wrong with you? Right. Oh my god.
Let's say let him mercy.
Nah.
Zaga, za, za, za.
Hey, don't kill me, man. I'm sweating under my glasses. Oh shit. Hey.
Hey.
What was we gonna
We
say?
got one more. We got one more from Tev.
Go
Tev
on.
super chat says, "Give me that VVD World Cup. Give me that."
He said, I don't know. What's his Avi? I guarantee you it's okay. Or it was on a fool's be you never walk alone something. But
Oh my gosh. All right, cool. Listen, we still got a sweepstake to go. Before we go into that, let's quickly do Golden Glove, and then we can touch on
the sweeps.
The Swan Songs.
Oh,
A couple
yes,
players are saying their
yeah.
goodbyes, innit? So we can just
real.
sort of discuss and everything. But yeah, Golden Glove. What are our thoughts?
I'll be honest with you, I did not even think about this one. So for
Can't
me,
lie.
I'm
I
like,
think
you know,
Pickford
like,
has something loading still.
Picky.
I feel Pickford has something loading still.
he's got tournament tendencies.
I feel like he has something loading
Crackhead
still.
tendencies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Say it as it is.
Yeah, that is very true as well. That is very true. Although, I mean, if Argentina do a deep run, I can see Emi Martinez.
Yeah.
But Argentina
Do you
been
reckon they'll
keeping
keep clean
clean
sheets,
sheets non-stop, so...
Do you reckon they'll keep the clean sheets and
Yeah,
keep up?
even with Otamendi in front, he's one I'm watching very closely. The Argentina fans have been gassing him up like he's, you know, yeah, he's fixed up, man. He's not Man City. Get Leacher in there, man. Stop playing.
Go on. What are
Me?
you thinking? Yeah.
I think Emi Martinez I'll go for.
Off the strength of Argentina, probably
Yeah.
doing well. You think Brazil might go the way you think?
Yeah, probably
man can do his
Argentina
thing.
might.
Ooh, no,
But I
no,
might go.
Alisson, what am I talking about, man?
Yeah.
Alisson, bruv. Yeah, bun Emi. Emi hype.
Okay.
So girl's
Production, you
name
got
as
any
well.
thoughts?
I got Emi Martinez. I agree. Alisson is the better goalkeeper, but I think Brazil play much more expansively, so they'll probably concede a few more. Argentina, that's a rock solid
That's what I
defense.
think as well.
So I
But
got
then-
Emi for Argentina is nuts. So I got
Does
Emi
the
Martinez.
defense not get more credit then than Emi?
Yeah, but
you
we're
not
talking
think-
about who's going to
Golden
Golden
Glove
Glove, you
means
still get Golden Glove.
who's gonna get more clean sheets.
Yeah, so I got
That's what
Emi.
Golden
Yeah.
Glove means.
Yeah.
Bro, you've been in this game for a
That
long
deep
time.
block, gonna save him.
So goalkeepers collecting awards that 4 other men have contributed
Yeah,
towards.
but bro, you've been in this game for a long time, haven't you?
Ain't nobody give a damn about no damn center backs.
This is what I'm saying. Centre backs is getting neglected.
Listen.
Fairs, man. Fairs.
I might go Rajkovic.
This guy's taking the piss.
I know.
Is that what you were Googling the last 5
No,
minutes?
that's what he was Googling there. I'm thinking, yo, what's this brother Googling on the side? Hey, do
Rajkovic!
you know what's funny? SMS's brother is actually a goalkeeper. I
Hey,
think
was
he's
it
associated-
Rajkovic?
No.
He used to play for
Hey, no,
He
we
used
run
to be
it.
at United.
Raja Milik, he plays for Torino, innit?
He used to be at United.
He used to be United.
Milinkovic is
Yeah,
Savage's
brother.
brother.
Apparently he's a decent goalkeeper
He was a
as well.
goalkeeper. Well, he's like a
Decent
reserve
goal-
goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm joking. Nah, I'm going Emi Martinez. Because I think Argentina are going to win. It's all got to level up, you know what I mean? I think they'll keep clean sheets. They're dogs at the back. They got my boy DePaul. They're fighting for their lives.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I hear it. Let's discuss the Swan Songs. There's a couple of players that you know. Obviously, the main two that took their little picture for LV
Yeah.
this week. You got Suarez, Cavani. Who else is there that's saying goodbye?
Bruv.
There's a few in it.
Well, Messi, Ronaldo, of course, you've got. I think Modric, who's always carried Croatia,
Yeah.
last player of the tournament as well. Hazard, who of course is doing his ceremonial goodbyes.
Yeah.
An interesting one as well. I think this might
Neymar?
Neymar.
Yeah,
I
Neymar
think
said
this
it might
might
be
be
last
his
one.
last World Cup. You know, I don't know if he'll
He's
come to the
mentioned it.
next one. I know he's spoken about he might retire before the next one
Yeah.
even. So I think this could be his last World Cup. But
Yeah.
out of all of those, which one would you say kind of has to, you know, deliver in their final swan song, if you like?
You guys have forgotten one name, man.
Who?
Thomas Muller.
Of course.
Thomas Muller.
You know what?
All the
This is why
names.
it's a free man
All
show.
the names that you just mentioned, he's outshone all of them on the
love that.
international stage.
Love that.
100%.
Outshone all of them.
And
so
you know what? An underrated hero his whole career, bro. So I'm glad you mentioned
exactly,
that. Honestly.
bro. You look at the assist records and stuff that he's got. I think he's just below Lionel
Goals
Messi
record.
for
Gold
his
record.
goals.
He's like third.
He's got 10 World Cup goals, I believe it is. Yeah, is
He's
it
like
10?
fourth or something like that, isn't he?
This is
All-time
his
ranking or
final
something?
swan song, man. This is probably his final competition. You saw Cruz retired in the last one.
Yeah.
You got players like Gundogan as well, who's probably not going to be about. But because he's actually an international legend,
Yeah, 100%.
Thomas Muller, man. I hope he has a good
100%.
tournament, honestly.
Yeah, the last was it the Euros where he was doing up facilitator because
Yeah.
he came off the.
But he
the
bottled
message.
it versus England, though.
did.
He bottled it. That was so uncharacteristic, innit? But you know what I mean? That Wembley crowd, it gets hot in Wembley. You know what I'm
Don't do
saying?
that, don't do
You
that,
don't
don't
come
do that.
around this
Don't
way.
It gets
do
cold.
that.
You don't come around here, man. We'll send you
I'm
back
sick of
packing.
this.
You know what I mean? It is what it is. It happens to legends. It happens.
Hey, man.
No, Muller's out of all of them, the people that I would like, obviously, you want to see.
Yeah.
You want to see all of them do well, but yeah, Muller having a young little run and whatnot because he's not going to be like a. This is the new generation's time and it, but it'll be nice to see him do something. I like to see his little cameos in the Euros. Can't lie.
I think Neymar for me is the one. I think that's why I want him to win it as well. I'll be honest with you. I kind of.
I don't want Neymar to walk away
You
from
know,
football, that's the
Messi and
thing.
Ronaldo have set the standard so high. I almost want them to end their careers without World Cups, just so it's like you got something there.
I hear it.
Type of thing. Do you see what I'm saying? Like I feel like it would just be too perfect if one of them go. Neymar, however, if you crowned him, it's just like, oh, Brazilian, you know, yeah. He's kind of had his little moment amongst that as well. So for me, I feel like for him, it matters the most.
Nah, yeah. And
I'll
you think
ask you
about
on this question,
you,
though.
just one. You think about like as you just mentioned, everything that people throw at Neymar, everything. It would just be nice for him to have something that they haven't got.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah.
Do you think he has a lot of pressure on? Obviously, you know, the Brazil World Cup. It was what it was. They won a cup without him. Like, do you think he's coming into this with a lot of pressure, feeling like I have to, you know?
I think there is an extent to that, but then I do think as well, he's just enjoying it at this point. I think he's over the pressures on me or whatever. It's at the point where now I just feel like he's genuinely enjoying it, and it looks like it in his game, to be fair. I think this season, the way he started it as well, he's almost been World Cup mode, if that makes sense. Like, I'm really coming for the throne this year. So
PSG thing is interesting as well, because when you deep it, like, we're saying that Mbappe is gonna have to rise it because the grown-ups in the team are not there. We're saying that Messi has to leave with something. We're saying that Neymar has to, have his moment. Like, they're all going back to the same club. Not all of them can have a piece of the cake. You get me?
That's what I was saying. It's like a 3-headed Ballon d'Or off there.
Yeah.
Like, if France won it, they'll give it to Mbappe. If Argentina win it, they'll give it to Messi. If Brazil win it, they're going to give it to Neymar.
the next Ballon d'Or winner is definitely a PSG player.
If one of those three win it. No, it might not be. They might not win it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It might be Kane. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But who knows?
First ever career
But you got to think, there's a few players that are
not
actually
even silverware, goldware.
I think there's a few players that we're even forgetting. Like, I know he hasn't really got some World Cup thing, but on the international stage, he's unbelievable. And you're looking at Gareth Bale. You're looking at someone like, this is the last time we're going to see Bale probably
That is
internationally.
so true.
Are we 100% going to see KDB at the next World Cup?
I think so.
34 going on 35?
I think he'll be
depends
almost
on
like
how-
Will
the
he
last...
be that KDB?
That's the
though,
thing.
you know
He
what I
won't
mean?
be that KDB,
Yeah.
but I think he'll still go.
Muller,
He'll attempt to
Gundogan, Cristiano, Messi, Neymar. Yo, a lot of legends. It's
Bro,
their last
and
one,
it's
man.
almost like the last players who've defined the last decade have actually been like winners, and one of the best players there. It's so many of them are going
Luis
out.
Suarez.
Yeah, Luis
Forgot
Suarez, and
about
Cavani.
Yeah, we said
Cavani.
Cavani.
Yeah.
I know it's a small one, but for the centre halves, Godin. Like, that's a...
Diego Godin,
Awesome,
he's
yeah,
another one.
Barcelona.
But those are players in the last decade. They've had big moments within that.
Him and this man don't see another World Cup. He's 30
Nah.
But he's not up there.
He's one of them. He's one of them.
I don't
man,
think so,
stick
you
with
know.
them
No, but the knees have
36-year-olds.
gone. Nah, the knees have gone, bro. I don't think
see.
he will still.
Who?
But-
him knows that I let you.
I don't know where you want to go on to next, but I was going to say, on the flip side as well, there's a lot of players who are going to be making their first tournaments.
Yeah.
And you know that's always a moment to kind of really put your name out in lights. Let me just see some of the names as well. Musiala, you're looking at Bellingham,
Saka.
Pedri,
Bro,
Saka,
I've got
Ansu
one further.
Fati, Camavinga, Xavi Simons,
They're players at this tournament.
R-Truth, Gio Reyna.
Oh, truth, you're dumb. There's players at this
Listen,
tournament.
Pulisic
that
hype.
if they play, it will be their first international debut. You got Simmons, Mukuku,
Van Dijk.
Van Dijk. That's dumb. You're cheeky.
You're cheeky for that. There's no need for that.
You're cheeky.
Remember in a grown man with the kids and said,
And you know what? When you guys were
Check
saying
his
this,
birth
when you're
certificate.
saying all this, I was trying to say, no one say Grealish. Because he's 27. But hey, now that Van Dijk's in there, Grealish!
No, but Grealish has made his international debut.
Nah, I'm talking about tournament. World Cup, World Cup, World Cup.
This is
But
like
these
their
men would
first
make
World
their
Cup.
if Xavi Simons plays, that's his international debut. If Mukuku gets on, that's his international debut.
Crazy, innit?
There's a couple players for the Australian team. You know the guy that Newcastle signed.
The right winger. I forget
No, the
his name.
striker, like
Guo or
Gussel,
something.
yeah,
Guo
that
or
will be his
something,
first minutes for the international team. So there's a weird dynamic where you got the legends going, but you got players that are literally announcing themselves live or in the flesh. It's a weird one. It's a
And do
really
you
weird
remember,
one.
I think you did like a Proofs in the Pod years ago where you was talking about like this new batch of ballers
yeah.
are coming through. This is that new
their
batch of
tournament.
ballers. This is their
first
first
tournament,
tournament, yeah.
yeah.
Where that middle group kind of let us down a little bit, kind of humping the road, them Hazards and them.
Yeah.
Now this new breed can
Yeah.
kick football back into life. really and truly.
It's fully true. It's fully true because they didn't really get it going in the Euros because Italy won it and it wasn't there wasn't really any mini breakout.
Nah.
Who was the right
Pedri
wing back?
was the
Who
only
the
real
right
one.
wing back that was killing it for them? We were not
Spinazzola.
Yeah. I
We
was
will
going
never
to say
forget
Zappa
that.
Costa.
That was the tournament of tournaments. He was
That's when
do you know what?
AFs
That was
were
a tournament
at
of
our
wing
peak.
backs. I remember that.
Yeah,
They were
until
cooking.
this man behind the camera ruined my community. That's
Your Honor, I'm
That was
sorry.
actually the
sorry.
tournament I remember. You had Marley. Every
the guy
country,
from Denmark.
Dumfries creeped in.
every country had an attacking football. Kansas was like,
Trippier, Luke Shaw was
Yeah.
even cooking at that
Oh,
tournament.
mate.
He scored in the final. We were
Hilarious.
eating so good, and then Liez, what's not the light? What's not the light? drowned my whole thing. Oh my god, we're going bankrupt.
Listen, one thing I was going to mention as well. Unfortunately, that there's so many players that won't make this tournament through injuries and whatnot. Benzema's obviously the latest to drop out. Mane, we talked about. There's so many Pogba, Kante. There's literally loads.
One out for the
everywhere.
homies.
Real talk, man. Hold tight, you man. Rest up. The rest of the season's there. Get strong. Let's go into the sweepstake. Any super chats we need to go into? Calm.
Good.
This
Lovely.
sweepstake is sponsored by Manscaped. STTV 20% off. Let's go into it. We have the first group here. Why are you laughing?
What is it?
They don't make it obvious, man.
Look
you
at this.
Over scrunch it, man. This thing, I can see shit, bro.
Innit? You gotta shake it about.
Look at that, yeah. You got.
Yeah.
Look
You
at
gotta
that.
shake it about.
Y'all giving me fourth pick too. There's better be no
Listen,
corruption
your
here.
fourth pick every time.
Yeah, there
So
better be
wait,
no
let's
corruption.
make this official. What they said. Announce this again.
So this is the. We're gonna do it like this. This is the Manscaped STTV sweepstake. We're gonna have one team each in each group. So that means that 3 of us plus production will get a team. And what we're gonna do to make it interesting is, seeing you guys have been lovely. Here's 2 more for you. We got another gift for you. After this, pick who you think has the best hand. Let us know on Twitter and in the comments. If the person you pick wins, we will pick someone at random and they will get a prize too.
Hey.
So there's 2 prizes you're fighting for. You're fighting for your prize on Twitter, where telling us with the tweet.
Get the predictions right.
And you're fighting for who you think is going to win the sweepstake based on the picks they get.
You want my team? Who want to
Hello.
be on my team? So.
Yeah, see it. Camera, can you get this on me? Center this on me. Thank you.
Can you
You
start
gotta see it,
scrunching up
yeah?
Group B, please?
Go on.
Can you start doing B?
This is being shaken about. It's being shaken about. Looks like one of them bowls that, you know what I mean? This looks like what
Wakanda.
This looks like what the vibranium that she drank the other day, innit?
Now a Black Panther.
Now all of a sudden she gets fight.
She can
Hey,
fight
man.
a 400-year-old warrior out of nowhere, you know.
I hope there's vibranium in here, bro. Okay.
All right, enough shaking.
that's
Enough
enough,
shaking.
man.
Draw,
Nah,
man.
nah, nah.
Look at this Yaya Toure.
Making pounded yam or something, you know what I mean?
Hey, Yaya Toure, by
That
the
looks
way.
crazy, by the way.
Oh my, this guy, bro.
By the way, Yaya
That
Toure
looked
is-
insane.
Hey, yo! Hey, someone gift that.
You go first?
Now you got
Come,
widescreen, please.
Let me draw first.
All right, calm.
Yeah. Pot A.
Who's in? Let me see the groups.
Group A. That's Group A. That's Group A. That's Group A. That's Group A.
Group A is
that's Group
Netherlands,
A.
Qatar,
If I
Ecuador,
don't
Senegal.
draw Netherlands, I will be thorough.
Qatar.
Who
Qatar.
you get?
MashaAllah! We are the host. We are the host. We are the host with the most. Hey, that's a shag. Come on, man.
Man got quite Qatar, you know.
Nah, man. How you not doing me like that?
That's funny. Remember, let us know as you're going along. Let us know who you're backing, and at the end, you let us know who you're back. The Quadri Network.
Ah, you got Evelyn.
Bro, that's a shag. That's a shag. That's a shag. You want to stop?
All right. Who's in this group? Ecuador and... Oh, I don't really mind who I get out of these.
Africa.
Me and Cam fighting for second.
No money though, yeah?
No money.
Nah, give me a bit.
No, but they got Ndai. They got
Nah,
Ismail Sarr, your guy.
Oh, they got Ismailia, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm hearing that.
And Ndai. Man went from
Sarr.
non-league to World Cup, but it's supposed to 2 years.
Rise-
I
what,
can't
the
respect
Rising
it.
Ballers guy?
Yeah, Rising Ballers guy. Yeah. How do we just go?
Right.
Africa.
Ismailia Sarr, we're going to the top. Ismailia Sarr, we're going to the top. So production, you have...
Enter Valencia.
Yep, you have Ecuador.
Golden
you have
boot
Ecuador.
rise. 2 goals already.
Right.
Oh man.
Take your...
Is this Group B?
This is Group B now.
Alright, calm. Have you scrunched them up enough?
Yeah.
Would you like to shake them
Nah,
this
that's
time?
not scrunched enough.
Look at this guy. You're so picky. Just
right,
pick the
just-
damn thing. You can't see it.
Can you prepare the next group for us?
That's
please?
what I'm doing. I've already prepared the next 2.
I can't lie. This orange might have to be a new colour for us, though. It's nice still.
Nah, because Fuad's... I know you... That's why I'm double scrunched. I know Fuad's a cheater.
You know,
Fuad's a
last
cheater.
week's yeah, I drew all the
Fuad
Messis and this
cheated.
guy was like, I cheated.
Do you know what?
I was
Because
like,
you
bro,
kept looking. It was cheated. I saw you.
This time he gets Qatar as his first pick.
listen.
To be fair, he said again 6 points. He knows something we don't know. You know he's in cahoots.
Listen.
Oh, this is the England group. Yo, I need England.
England, USA, Wales,
I
Iran.
need England. If this guy gets in, I'm gonna go crazy.
Romero, we coming home, baby.
Argentina, that's the wrong group. This is Group C.
Oh, that's Group
It's
C.
fine.
We're
It's
doing
fine.
Group C
We'll
then.
do
We're
Group
doing
C.
then. Now
It's
we're doing
fine.
Group C. I don't care. I got Argentina.
It's fine. Let's just.
Are you sure this is the right groups? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Group C.
They might not be. The groups might not be in order, but they're all.
Yeah.
This is like when Arshavin was with UEFA doing that. You can't pick that team.
Man's picking the.
Hey, Group C.
I think I need to read.
Nah, shut up.
Nah,
If
Shut
this
up.
is Group C? Is
No.
this Group C or Group B?
Group C.
It's because this guy messed
Wait,
up.
Group B is Argentina, innit?
No, Group B is England, bruv.
No.
You're so dumb.
it's-
You're so dumb. That's the next one.
What are you talking about? It's the groups are right here. Group B is England.
Oh.
I took the
I didn't buy brackets.
walk
To Poland.
to Poland.
Oh,
Lewandowski. Rice. You must.
This is for not to get Saudi Arabia right now.
Oh my gosh.
Saudi Arabia or Mexico.
You either with
Ochoa.
you're either attacking Wakanda or
Oh, you're dumb. You're dumb.
Mexico.
there we go.
This
Mexico.
is a fix. I want a redraw. I can't
What do
lie.
you mean? I got Qatar. You got Saudi. Simple.
Mexico.
To be fair, but judging on the tweet, he
Hey yo.
judging. I mean,
Hey yo.
Go on, do it again.
it wasn't me. It was them.
Next group.
So far, before we control next group, could you let us know who two teams you have so far,
I've got
please?
Qatar and Argentina so
Okay.
far. Top and bottom of the pyramid.
I have Poland and Netherlands.
I have Mexico and Senegal.
Can you scrunch some up as well, please?
I
Safe
got
time.
Saudi Arabia and Ecuador. It's not looking good, bro.
It's not looking good, bruv.
Is that all one group there?
Yeah.
So what group is it? So you didn't do it in the actual groups. You did
Yeah.
it by that
I
little random
fucked up,
tournament
man.
thing.
I
It's
fucked
fine,
up,
it's
man.
fine, it's fine,
I
don't
fucked
worry.
up, man. I did it by bracket.
It's fine. We going? You
Yeah.
go first this time. You go
You
first.
go first.
No. He wants to keep letting me go first. You know what I'm saying? Because you know I got the magic.
What group is this? England.
Well, we'll see when he
We'll
pulls
see when
out
he opens
first.
up.
Costa Rica.
That's what.
Costa Rica.
Man, like one chop, innit? Remember one chop?
Hey, Paulo Wanchop
You
for
remember
real.
Wanchop?
Costa Rica.
And there was another player called Alonso Solis, FM legend.
I like that.
Japan.
like
Oh,
that.
I don't mind. Germany or Spain for me.
I like that.
Oh, that's nasty.
Give me a.
That's nasty.
So I can't lose.
Give me a bit of Germany.
I don't like this full pick for you, man.
Give me a bit of Germany. I'm feeling a bit of Germany. You know what I mean? La Liebing Schlank.
What, mate?
What?
Google it. La Liebing Schlank. Hold on. My hands are slipping. What the hell?
Look at this sausage finger, brother. Open the thing, man.
Yes, that's what I said. I don't mind a bit of Germany. You know what I mean?
España.
You see the top I'm wearing as well? The
Snake
Dutch
is it?
killers. The Dutch K. Germany, the Dutch K. They don't want to see. They never want to see Germany.
Deutsch.
You man don't want to see Germany ever.
Hey, I'll
you
buck
got
them
Spain.
happily.
Spain, Ansu. Rise.
Next group, which one's ready? This one, huh?
Yeah, that one there.
You happy with these scrunch? You want them scrunched more?
This guy's always scrunching more, man.
Need a double scrunch.
If I
Wait,
get
is this- how many's
Cameroon
there,
in Brazil's
please?
group,
Because
by
this
the
looks
way.
like a straight one.
Yeah.
How many's there?
No, it's enough.
So where's this one from?
No, it's a straight one.
If I get Cameroon in Brazil's group, I'm quitting the sweepstakes, bro.
What, you don't fancy Abubakar, no? Go.
On my OBS
The
list
one
has
team
led me to
I'm
this
rooting
one.
against is Cameroon.
Abubakar, no?
Abubakar is gonna have to be. He's unlucky.
Oh,
Brazil!
oh my God!
Brazil! I'm winning this regardless. They try to say I snaked the draw. Look at me now. Who's eating? Me. Qatar hype. Look at me now, yeah? Food cheating.
This guy gets lucky
Yeah,
every
yeah.
sweepstake.
Pick your draws, lad. I don't care what I draw now.
Hey, mate, listen.
Hey,
Three Lions! That's
But give
I
me
only have that
Serbia. Give me Serbia.
hey, what do you mean by that?
That's the one team I'm rooting against.
Switzerland.
to- Mbolo. Mbolo hat.
Brio.
Mbolo hat.
Hey, man, I can't.
I
believe
need
this.
Serbia. I need Serbia.
That would actually be hilarious.
I need
Your two dark horses, Germany and
Serbia.
Serbia. Please don't give him Serbia.
Serbia! Serbia! Real men! Real men! Vlahovic! Vrapsovic! We coming! Mitrovic! Milinkovic! We coming! We coming!
Oh,
Yes!
don't kill me.
Yes!
I thought he was going to say, Kocha Kamzovic.
Yeah, Kamzovic!
Are you about to change your Twitter handle?
Kamzovic! Come on! Come on!
Come.
Wait, oh, you got Cameroon? Wait, yes, you got,
Oh, I
you
love
got
that.
Cameroon.
I love that. I love that for you, Liaz.
No!
Got to celebrate your own enemies. I love it.
Hey, that's
Yes.
too funny.
Hey,
Which one's next ready?
one.
Could you
This one here, E.
these ain't scrunched up properly.
Yeah.
So we need to scrunch these up, please.
Let's go.
Whilst we're scrunching these, small ad break, STTV.
Manscaped, go get yours. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
It's musty season.
My head.
Don't let the
is
must
hurting,
linger.
bro. That's too funny still. Man. So whilst we're doing this, Fura, can you review the 14
Right, the 4 teams I've chosen were Qatar, Argentina, Costa Rica, and Joga do Brasil.
Mine are Switzerland, Japan, Poland, and Netherlands.
Mine are Senegal, Germany, Mexico, and Serbia.
Hey, you actually good there. I can't lie, you done well.
Who've you got?
Mine is Ecuador, Saudi Arabia, and Spain.
And Cameroon.
That's it. Not just.
Oh, because they dumped you guys out. Yo, don't kill
They
me.
dunked on the LGs.
Just
All
3
right.
teams for me.
Go on.
Come.
You didn't my first pick all time?
Yeah, we'll just do it.
Yeah.
Calm.
Maze is
Yeah,
mad.
there's something about
Maze
this
is
first
mad.
week.
Maze, figure it out. Hey.
It's my turn.
What group is this?
America! America! America!
Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah!
Team America! Fuck yeah!
We here, baby.
You got
Our truth. Gio Reyna.
Iran!
Hey, he don't know a single name. Maze is mute.
You know the drill is like this.
Please.
England, please.
Please do not give him
England.
England.
England,
Please do not.
please.
I need all my
People.
hating powers for the rest of the year
England,
to go into
please.
this
Who's
one
the other
vote.
group in our team? Wales. England, please.
I need Wales.
England,
you
please.
can
G-Biz.
pretend to be happy for Gareth Bale.
G-Biz!
Yeah.
Get the foil.
You gotta pretend to be happy for Ramsey now. Oh,
England!
Hey, Leah's is
I
laughing.
said, Hurricane! Hurricane!
Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. Hey, what's this?
That'll be.
Oh yeah,
England.
that was his thing.
Oh, damn,
that
gutted,
one out.
man.
Alright, calm.
Hey, Leah's,
Hey.
let's swap.
No. We can
Let's
do
swap.
You want Cameroon?
Yeah, I'll give you.
No trades.
There's no trades.
No
There's
trades.
an embargo. There's no trades.
trades.
I needed England.
I needed
needed
Holland.
England.
I needed Holland, mate.
Anyway, it's a win-win for me. You know what I mean? If England win it, you know.
Netherlands.
Okay, so what group is this?
We'll find out.
Oh, the one
shortly.
with France.
What's the comment saying so far, production?
They're all just laughing at me. I can't lie.
Yeah, having a good time.
Because we having a ball.
Wait.
What are you doing?
Now
see?
my spirits are leading me.
Spirit hype.
4 lions, baby.
You didn't even like.
Ha ha ha. Denmark.
That's alright. That's alright.
Listen, Vikings live forever, baby. That's
That's
all I
cute.
know. Take me to Valhalla.
Australia, yo, Maze
Mate,
got a
he's
bad
got
band,
the
you know.
nastiest hit.
Maze's selections are horrible, bro.
Awful.
All right,
Hey.
I said Tim K will hype, you know.
I've actually got like a nice range.
I
of
need
strong,
France. I need
mid,
France.
and dead.
I need France. This is the France group, yeah?
Yeah. I hope you don't. I don't mind you getting all of the good picks. I can't have him. Yes.
Sunzia! Sunzia!
Hannibal! Real man! Hannibal!
Hannibal, yeah.
You know what that means, huh? Ramener la coupe à la maison.
Allez.
They're going to have to change the lyrics.
Hingolo. Conte.
They have to change the lyrics.
This one here.
This is the last group, right? Portugal's
No.
group.
Two more.
Okay.
Scrunch them up, man. This guy's cheating.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Listen, I don't want to be seen like I'm.
They're going to have to change the lyrics.
I'm doing these-
Tushu, many. They're going to have to change all the lyrics and that.
Hey,
That's-
wait.
they're fuming.
There you go. Shake it all about.
Bro, I need Uruguay from somewhere to at least get to that
Hey,
semi-final.
if I draw Uruguay,
I'll cry. I actually have no. Actually, Netherlands maybe, but I have no semi-final hopes here. Bro.
you know what? Please.
They saying Maze's sweepstakes look like Bowley's transfer window.
It's true. Hey, I swear to you. Let's get one of those.
Hey, I just want to make Cam so angry.
Who'd you get?
I have to support the whole of North America.
Canada.
Canada? Come on, man.
Oh, that's not bad. But
Azar, we go one more time, baby. Azar, one more time, please.
all right. So who's in that group? Okay.
KDB.
I think I maxed out, with Serbia.
Yeah,
Wait, they
use
maxed
all your
me
powers,
out.
bro.
Yeah, they maxed me out. Give me some Croatia, man. Give me some Croatia. I don't mind Croatia. What? Modric
Croatia.
last. We didn't even mention.
We did.
Did we mention Modric?
Yeah, we mentioned Modric.
All right.
bruv.
Give me that. Yeah, bad luck, man.
Hey, North Africa, stand up.
Low key, let me tell you this. Morocco will finish second in this group. But I'll take
Nigerian telling you
Croatia.
that. You believe it? Last group here.
Last group, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Hey, scrunch them up, man.
Oh,
This
you
is-
having to support
This is
Cristiano.
Ghana, Uruguay, Portugal.
So read your teams out.
and-
Read your teams out.
We did it for the last one, so we'll
Yeah.
all together. Yeah, we did it for the last one.
All right. To be
Hey,
fair,
everyone's gonna be picking
Mine
you.
is like ranging from like
No,
top
but you
of
got the two
line to the
favourites.
bottom.
You got the two
No,
favourites.
you've got the two favorites, bro.
Hey, man.
If you don't win this, the rule of Fuad is a real thing.
No.
If none of the rule of Fuad
Look at this.
is a real thing.
Man, I'm trying to do it off one sweepstake. No, that's got to be a recurring theme.
Bro, you draw the best
Listen,
two
if
top
just
teams.
all I need is Uruguay. If I have Uruguay, I've game, set, match. That's not looking like the Uruguay flag, right?
You could have the Ghana ones. You could have the Ghana boys.
Oh my gosh, fuck this guy, bro.
Hey! I hear voices in my head. They come to me.
hate this
They
guy, bro.
understand. They talk to me.
I hate this
Yeah!
I hate
South Americano!
I hate this guy.
Órale, vato!
Man got no Asian teams, bro.
Yeah, baby.
Racismo, no?
I got North America, South
Racismo, no?
America, Costa Rica. Hey, man. I'm the host.
Costa Rica.
Ooh!
You've got all of South America, bro.
Bro,
Bruv,
this is rigged.
don't look at me like I owe you anything.
I got Korea and Japan.
Son Heung-min.
I'm about to get Ghana. I'm about to get Ghana.
Come on, my
about to
Nigerian
get
brother.
I'm about to get Ghana. They're gonna do me like they did him.
Kudus.
Cameroon again.
Hey, come on.
Kudus.
Kudus, hi.
You can get the Ghanaians on your side at least.
Come on, give me some Portugal.
Give me Portugal. Cristiano Ronaldo. Sui.
Hey, did they sue him? Did they sue you? Did they sue you? Hey, I need to unwrap this one. Oh, yo.
Portugal.
You got Homelander.
Ronaldo.
You got Ghana.
Ronaldo, I'm willing to put our differences aside for business purposes this next one.
Damn.
Let's swap Ghana
Hey.
for Portugal.
Hey, I might be willing to do that.
Let's swap Ghana.
I might be willing to cut a deal
hey,
with you.
no
Ghana for
swaps.
Portugal.
Read your teams out, please.
Phil, would you like to set pace with your teams?
Please, I would love to set pace because I'm probably going to be setting pace all tournament. And listen, everyone in the comment section, you're welcome to come on board the food bandwagon. We got Argentina, we got Brazil, we got Uruguay. You want to go up north? We got Canada, we got America, we got the host Qatar, we got some pastries for you. That's the Danish right there, and then we got Costa Rica, baby. Where else are you gonna look? Look at this. Oh, I'm eating. I'm
Those are some
eating.
really good picks.
You two have got the best hands, bro.
Him? He's-
You've got France,
Go
Portugal,
on, Leo, say yours.
And I'm not happy.
England.
Go with it.
I got Ecuador. I have England. I have Saudi Arabia. I have
Cameroon.
France. I have Cameroon. I have Portugal. Who else is left?
That's it, I think.
No. I have Croatia, and I have.
England.
That's it.
England.
That's only 7.
You didn't say England.
I did say England.
No, you did.
You didn't say.
I promise I said England.
you
There's
did,
one more I'm
you did.
missing.
Alright, cool. Either way, man, you got good hand, man. I've got Australia. I have Iran. I have Poland. I have
Spain is the one I was missing. Sorry,
Oh,
Spain.
Damn. I have Switzerland,
gosh, it's got
Australia,
Spain as well.
Iran, Poland, Japan, Netherlands, Belgium, South Korea.
Yours looks like if it was like World's best places to live.
This is the
World's best places to live on a budget.
on a budget.
Look at this shit. This is world's best places to live.
Places
South Korea, Switzerland,
Bro,
Belgium,
Places
Holland.
with the lowest crime rates.
This is
What the hell is this?
This is some hype beast selection, bro.
Some United Nations thing. Sizes next house parties destinations.
Hey, yo.
Hey yo,
Hey,
that's
man.
too funny.
All right.
Who's your teams?
I got Mexico. You know, we packed that cartel. I got Senegal. You know what I mean? You got Senegal, no Mane, but we got Ismaili Assar. He's gonna run things for us. I got Serbia. The dark horses. I got Ghana. I mean, I don't really have much to say. All I must say is you must avenge versus Uruguay. We got Tunisia, again, probably the worst team in the tournament. Got Wales, G-Biz. I can run with Bell. I can run with that narrative, that story. Do you know what I mean?
guy.
Yeah, I can run with that
Trying to
one.
run narratives.
I can run with that one. Morocco, ain't got nothing much going on there. You know what I mean? Not much going on there.
Hakimi, Ziyech.
No, don't worry.
Cam
Don't
got
worry.
3 African teams and he's unhappy.
We ain't got them going on there, man.
They're all pro-Africa until they get African teams, huh?
Ain't got-
we watching closely.
Ain't got
aren't we?
much going on there. And then I got Germany, you know what I mean? Look, mine literally, mine's got the highest crime rate. Yeah, right. Somebody said that in the comment. Somebody said ours is the most dangerous places to live, bro. What the places you don't want to go? You know when you gotta do your research when you're going these places,
On the Home Office website.
bro. Booking.com,
There's that-
check the TripAdvisor.
No, I'm
Make sure you don't take any cash. Use your Monzo card. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, man.
Hey, listen, like I said before, let us know in the comments and on Twitter who you're backing in terms of the sweepstakes. We'll pick someone at random, whoever gets it right. If you go to our Twitter, you will see a tweet.
My TripAdvisor not banging, man.
Retweet
Not
that
popping.
tweet and let us know predictions of what we've put there, which is top goal scorer, winner, and there's a few others there.
Or
Throughout the World
drop,
Cup-
drop it in the comments after
drop in the
video's
comments
done,
as well.
Actually. Your player of the tournament, your young player of the tournament, breakout
Breakout
star, and
player.
your golden boot.
Yep, let us know. We're going to be doubling up episodes as well, so we're going to have more episodes for you. So make sure your notifications are on so you know. We may or may not drop the schedule, but make sure notifications are on after big games. Pause right now. Production, can you put our personal @ on Twitter in there? Go and see what we're doing because the tweets are gonna fly. This is the festival of football. This is when you need to be subscribed and notifications on for everything. We're gonna be active. We're gonna be working. Fuad's doing some stuff. Cam's doing some stuff. Production's doing stuff. I'm doing stuff. Make sure those notifications are on. Go and spam the like button now. If you have money in your wallet, go and send a super chat for fun right now. Dedicate.
That sound like the evangelist.
And now we have a ballad. We're gonna sing a song together. Southgate, you're the one. You've had this one. Looking back at when we first met, I cannot escape, I cannot forget. Southgate, you're the one.
You're
You
still
turn me on.
horrible.
Football
I hope England
coming
fail
home
again. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Looking back at when we first met,
I hate Gareth Southgate, I cannot forget. Baby, you're the one. You still turn me on. You
Football's
can make me
coming
whole
home
again. Hey, yo. Oh, yo, that was quality. That was perfect to balance out the maze one.
The way that counters the other one. That jaw was